Hey folks, and welcome to today's video. We've got my little helper here today, River. Say hey, Chickie. Yeah. So River's going to give me a hand around the farm today. Just going to do a few little chores, watering, checking on the plants, everything like that. So the little man's going to come along and give me a hand. So that's what's coming up in today's video. So the first thing that we're going to do, we're going to check on the seedlings just to make sure they're all a-okay. So behind us here, we've got the silver beet row here. So as you can see, all them starting to put on some new growth, which is really good. So that's all okay for the silver beet. We've got the garlic, which I showed you last video on the vlog. So they're all doing really well. Some good rows of weeds that need to be turned over here. And obviously we've got our cleared rows here that had some weeds in them that we turned over there the other day. And then over here we've got some nice prepared beds that are ready for the seedlings that are up the top. So what we'll do now is we'll go check out the seedlings, make sure they're all okay, maybe give them a drink if they need it. What do you reckon, mate? Alrighty, so we've got to the seedlings here. So what we're going to do is just going to check to see if they need a drink. So we've got all our seedlings right here. So the best way to find out if these things need a drink is just by picking them up and actually feeling the bottom in the cell there. You can see all the little root systems and everything. It's pretty dry, so they're going to need a good old drink. What do you reckon, mate? Alright, let's give them a drink, eh? Alrighty, so all the seedlings, they've all now got a good drink. They're all nice and happy. So what we might do is go check on the stinging nettle brew that we made last, what do you want to know, Wednesday, which was last week. So it's been a full week. Today's obviously Wednesday. Today's my day that I've got daddy daycare, so we've just come down here to check on a few things as we were going past the farm. So we're going to check on the stinging nettle brew. Alrighty, so here we are at the stinging nettle brew. So I'll just kick the lid off. See all the bugs getting in and out of there. So as I pop down the little man here, what do you reckon, mate? Hey, what do you think? That's it. So as you can see, that nice crusty white film over the top means that it's doing its thing, which is really, really good. All the bubbling and fermentation obviously is breaking down the leaves and the plant structure, which in turn is leaching out all those nutrients that we spoke of. High nitrogen coming out of there, which is really, really good. So if you haven't seen the video on how to actually make it, go check on the channel. You'll be able to find it there. It was pretty much last week that we posted, so probably about 2 or 3 videos ago. I'll link it below as well. And yeah, so there you go. That's 1 week of brewing. And what I might do is actually grab the stick. What do you reckon? We'll grab the stick and give it a stir. Yeah, we'll stir it in there. All right, let's get it going, hey? Just pick him up. Here we go, mate. What do you reckon? Hey? All right, so here we go. We're just going to stir it, and you'll actually see, once I stir it, we'll get a bit of oxygen in there. As you can see, all the seeds, so I'll just zoom in down here. So all those little seeds, as I said, the best thing is to get rid of those seeds because you don't want them in your water, because then you'll transfer that out onto your plants. So what we're going to have to do is whenever we transfer this say into a watering can. As I said, just get a pair of old pantyhose and then just stick that on the end so the seeds all get collected in the end of that. But as you can see, we've given that a good old stir. That'll get a lot of oxygen. As you can see, there's a few bubbles already starting to bubble up there. We'll come back, we'll check that in a few more days, just to show you how good it is for it to get some oxygen in there. Chuck the lid back on, and then we'll come back, and as I said, in a few days we'll give you another update. How's that sound, mate? Yeah, stinging nettle brew. That's good for the veggies, isn't it? Alright guys, well that's going to conclude today's video. It's only a short and sweet one today. Obviously being with the little man, we thought we'd just come in, check on a few things. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe if you haven't done so yet. Share and like the videos, and we'll see you next video, guys.